Hi, welcome back to Nkita's Kitchen. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, like, share, and leave a comment down below. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. So here's the seasoning we'll be using for this fried cabbage. We'll be using black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, balsamic vinegar. We have a chicken bouillon cube right here, some salt, crushed red pepper, slap your mama Cajun seasoning, and some minced garlic. Over here in our produce, we have a mini bell pepper, the cabbage of course, a sweet onion, a green bell pepper, and we have a shallot back here. So for our protein, sausage, Eckrich House, Oxelmeyer bacon, and I choose this one because of the fat part on there so we can have some good rendering and good flavor. Okay, so now we're going to chop up our bacon, and I'm going to do it in big bite-sized pieces. So let's go ahead and get that started. So I can put it inside my iron cast skillet and get it to rendering. And I chose, like I said in the beginning, this type of bacon because I wanted the rendering of the fat. So you see how much fat that there is on there. I'll be back. So now we have our beef smoked sausage, and I'm going to cut this like this, and I'm going to make them in some bite-sized pieces. As you heard earlier, my child was wondering something, so gotta cut it up for him. Right now I'm finishing up these sausages. These are the Eckrich House beef smoked sausages, but you can use any type of sausage that you want. So, piece. Kind of blurry, sorry, but the piece. So here I'm going to start cutting up my mini red bell pepper. So, they already have been pre-washed, so all I have to do is just take them and cut them up. Get my bigger knife. You want to have me struggling. I'm going to pre-wash them, I'm going to re-wash them again. Look how beautiful they are in the inside. So pretty and red. Look at that. Set them to the side. Get these all cut up. I'm going to rewash them just to get the seeds out. So I'm going to finish doing this, and I will be back. So now I am about to cut up my bell pepper. I like to take this out because I just do. I don't know, just something about it. I think it's from cutting up jalapenos where I take all this out. I'm going to still rewash it again just to make sure the seeds don't be inside. I know a lot of people will probably be wanting their seeds to stay inside. But I take them and cut them out. So I'm going to get finished with this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. About to slice my peppers. You can slice them as thin or as thick as you want to, but I want mine to be thick because I still want some bite once I get ready to eat this delicious meal. Oh, come on back. So, I trimmed all the rib out. For some reason, it's just It bothered me. I just think it's green. Have a rib, take it out. Might be spicy. So there go my peppers. Just like the red pepper, you can cut it, take the seeds out, rinse it. So now here I'm about to chop up my 2 onions. This right here is my shallot. Get this all put together. It just gives it a great flavor. Cutting board want to move, so I'll just chop it on down. I see this other one going. I'm gonna go everywhere, not where I want it to go. Let's get this onion together. And we have this. That over there. Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere. I'll be right back. So now it's time for me to start preparing my cabbage. So I'm going to cut this part off. Over there. Cut it down this middle. What I want to do is get this out. That's the bitter part. So let's go down, cross down. I want to stay. Get out of there. Didn't cut it down all the way, but I got it. So I don't want all that. Put that to the side. Let's get this other part. Let's see if we can get this off the first one. We got it. Got it off there. So now, just gonna put it down, cut it down. Let's get it together. Let's get this other one. Oh, take this off. It's telling me to take it off. Let's cut this down. I'm cutting this in julienne style because I want it to be like somewhat like a noodle or a pasta so my son can eat it. So, yeah, and there we have it. Nice cut cabbage. Okay, everybody, let's get this started. Okay, so my pan should be nice and hot. Well, my cast iron should be nice and hot. So I can put this bacon in there, and as you can see, yes, it is nice and hot. So I'm gonna let this cook so I can start rendering that fat. So as you can see, we have a nice rendering going on with the fat. So I'm going to let this finish cooking, and I'll be right back. So my bacon has a good render from the fat on it, so I'm just going to push that to the side because now it's time to put my sausages in. Let's push to the side so I can put my sausages in. I'm going to let them fry up in this bacon fat. Get out of there. Put that in there. Okay, I'm going to let that cook up a little bit. Be right back. So now I have everything rendered together. So I'm taking and put it inside a paper towel to get that excess off. I don't want to try to remove too much of this fat because we're going to need it for the next step. Just going to get this on out. It looks so beautiful and nice. Ooh. Now this is all out, and I'm about to go to the next step of what I'm doing. Set this to the side. And then I'm going to put my onions and shallots. You can see them buried over there inside. Get them all. Waste not, want not. So I'm about to let these get a little translucent. Let's chop them up, chop them up. So now the onions is a little bit of translucent, so I am about to add my red and green bell peppers to the mix. Put it in the sink. Let's get this stirred up so we incorporate that flavor. Looking very good. I love the colors. They very Christmassy. Let's get these so we can get them kind of leveled out so they can cook on their own. Because next I will be adding my cabbage and of course the minced garlic that I showed you guys earlier. Oh, break apart. Oh, I thought you was together. So I'm going to let this cook, and then I'll be right back. Now my onions, my shallots, my bell peppers, which is red and green, of course, has did their thing. So now I'm about to add my cabbage. All right, hold on for a second. Let me grab my cabbage. You probably think it's a lot of cabbage, but once it starts cooking down, you can add more, of course. And I like cabbage. I like cabbage since I was younger. So I'm going to finish putting the rest of the cabbage in, and I'm going to let this continue to cook, and then I'll be right back. So as you can see, it's starting to wilt down a lot. So I will be letting this cook, and I will be back. So now the cabbage has cooked really good. Now it's about time for me to add my sausage and bacon. Got it in there. Let's give it a stir, because I got to put my garlic in a little bit. And then all of my seasonings. A nice stir. Give me some garlic in there. Put the clump in there. And spread it out a little bit. There we go. So now it's cooking. Now I'm about to add my seasonings to it. I'm going to start off with me a little black pepper. I don't do it too much, just enough. So I'm going to go around the circumference at least about 2 times. So I want to make sure I can see the seasoning. Because like they say, if you're not sneezing, it's not seasoned. Garlic powder. Let me show you. Garlic powder. Not much. I already got garlic in there. Onion powder. Put a little bit of Slap Your Mama Creole seasoning in there. Give it a little bit of kick, some flavor. Few hits of some crushed reds. Not much. Salt. Of course, I'm putting me a little bit of this in there. Some balsamic. Just a little bit, not too much. And get it open. Alright. Give it a quick stir. As you can see, it's cooking. It's smelling amazing. And it's frying really good. That little liquid and that bacon fat that was in there, oh, it has this smelling alive. Alright, I'm going to let this finish cooking and I'll be right back. So now it is all done. Still it's a little bit sizzling. Hot and steamy in here. Wish I can get a good one with the camera, but I can't, so bring it back. Some fried cabbage for you. If you like this video, please subscribe. You are welcome in Keita's Kitchen. Hope everybody have a great day. Stay blessed.